So welcome back to another tutorial by Primary Tech Club as part of Trinity ICT. In the last tutorial we were using this potentiometer here, and we were reading some serial values into the serial monitor, so we could see that by changing the potentiometer, in effect we were able to see what those changes in value were. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take what we've learnt so far, only this time what we're going to do is we're going to output to the piezo speaker. The piezo speaker comes in your starter kit, your Arduino starter kit. So it's a pretty straightforward thing to use. All you have to do is, here it is wire one end of the piezo speaker to the ground, so that's what that wire is doing there, and the other end into, in this case, digital pin 8 on the board. So now what we've got is we've got our value going in. It's very, very simple, and the way to write that to the speaker, we've got a value which is pop val, which we can vary. And then what we do is we use a command called tone, and you can see that that's the correct command because it changes colour to the sort of orange colour, to pin 8 on our device, and then we just type pop val. So now what that's going to do is it is going to put the value that's on pop val into our speaker. So now if we verify this code, just wait for that code to complete. There we go, and then we're going to upload it to our device. I'm just going to turn that to the middle. As you can see here, you've got changes going on with the photoresistor. Now at the moment you can hear them being played as different notes, and the reason for that is that it's taking a sample every 1 second because we've still got the delay in the system. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hash this out while we're talking, and then that will turn that tone off so that you can hear me better. So that's how you send it to the device. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove the delay. At the moment I'm just going to type it out. By removing the delay, it's going to be constantly reading from the potentiometer, so what you'll then get in effect is a lot more of a variation on the potentiometer. So as I'm turning it, you will hear that change. I'm going to upload this straight to the device. I'm just going to put a finger over this a little bit just to see if we can keep the volume down a little. So there you go, and then obviously that can be used as a sort of musical instrument. So there you go, a nice simple musical instrument using potentiometer. Now I'm just going to rem out that tone line so we can finish talking without this continuing to make a lot of noise. What's interesting here is at the moment all we're using is a potentiometer which we can adjust with our fingers. What you could use instead of the potentiometer is something like a photoresistor. And then what that's doing is that's detecting the amount of light that's entering into the device, and that varies the resistance. What's interesting with that is that what you can do is you can actually use your finger, and the closer you get to potentiometer, the less light that comes in, so that will make it louder or quieter. So you can actually make a musical instrument that's controlled by the distance that your finger is away from the potentiometer. What you might find if you're using something like a potentiometer is that it's also useful to put in a light source quite nearby, like an LED, which you can obviously set and build from one of the circuits that we've talked about before, so that as you bring your finger in and further out, you've actually got quite a lot of variation in light because of the LED. So I hope that gives you some good inspiration for some other projects. Please comment on our YouTube channel for any of the designs that you have, and we'd love to see some of your ideas.